Hey guys, how's it going? It's Nick from Blink Productions here, and today we're going to be talking about a concept that I like to call motion creates emotion. This concept I actually came across in the beginning phases of my videography journey. It's essentially what it means is that the more movement your camera can go through, the more emotion can be transferred through a video. And that means that instead of having a steady shot, it's always good to use stabilizers, gimbals, and stuff like that to move the camera, because the more movement there is, the more dynamic the shot is. But also, as this concept implies, the more emotional the video can be. And this is why when I'm creating videos, I tend to stay away from tripods and sometimes even sliders, depending on how you use them or how big the subject is. And the reason for that is because there's no movement when you just plop a camera on a tripod. This video is a bit different because this is an informational video, and to be honest, I don't really have someone else who can film a different angle. But if you wanted to make this video really good, what you could do is add a second angle with a handheld camera, and that is something that I really like to do, but unfortunately you can't do without a second person to film you for every video you make. Even when it comes to drones, the more motion or the more movement your gimbal can do, the better the shot's going to be. If the camera's panning down, you get like a really good shot because you've got motion, and if the camera's going sideways, that's good as well. You've got motion and the camera's not staying still. But what's even better than both of these is to actually combine them into one motion, which is a down and sideways. This is a really hard thing to pull off and takes a lot of practice with the controls, but just doing this makes the shot look a lot better. I'm actually going to show an example of just a shot on a gimbal versus a tripod, or even just handheld but not moving. So you can see as they walk down the road, the steady shot, not much emotion, just a bit like, okay, alright, so that's happening. But if you add the movement of the camera, some panning shots, it becomes almost a completely different shot that can actually transfer emotion. And then even when you're doing ads and you want to add images into your video, if an image just plops up onto the screen just like that, you get a different feeling when it does this, when it's moving and you get some sort of motion out of it. And it's just those subtle things that can make your video a lot better and take you out of the amateur league. Now, of course, there's times when it's good to use no movement. Maybe you're going for a certain vibe in a shot where it needs to be steady to create an eerie vibe or a boring vibe. The reason why I bring this up is because a lot of people don't use motion, and it's not because they're trying to get a certain effect, but actually because they don't know this concept that motion creates emotion. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.